And there's one well above the zone for a ball. All in all, a great afternoon for baseball. 73 degrees here at first pitch. 2-1 now to the Boston leadoff hitter. And the 2-1. A fastball right over the outside corner. Fastball, strike 3 called, and he's caught looking to begin the afternoon. So striding forward now, Mookie Betts. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Betts, who's often just referred to as plain old Mookie. He was a 5th round pick back in 2011.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed into one of the superstars in the game. What an absolute steal coming out of the middle rounds.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. Just underway here in Southern California. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike 1, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. Here's Brock Holt now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So striding in, Kike Hernandez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A bouncer up the middle. And that's through for a hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off. Here's Manny Machado now. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He brings a more than respectable .357 batting average. He's taken him deep once. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Hernandez is on his way home. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And not in time as the run scores. Next for the Dodgers, Justin Turner. And the Dodgers with an opportunity for more here in the first. Too high, 1-0. Pop high in the air. Sale is there for it. 1 out. Standing in, Yasmani Grandal. He's looking to make this a 2-0 game if he can perhaps get a ball airborne here. Now the runner breaks for the plate. Now a bunt attempt here. And not in time as the run scores. So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And stepping forth is the left fielder, Matt Kemp. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
When a guy's featuring big-time velocity like this, you have to be on the fastball. It's your only chance. You'll tip your hat on some nasty off-speed stuff, but you got to be ready for the heat.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Here's Brian Dozier now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Runner goes in there. Now the throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Here's J.D. Martinez, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Breaking ball in for a strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. This is hit high and deep out to left. Back goes Kemp to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Coming to the plate now, Eduardo Nunez. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw. He's just 2 for 12. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Striding into the box, Xander Bogaerts, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch on its way. Runners off for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Runner breaks for third. Pitch outside. The throw. And he is hung out to dry as they tag him out. 2 out, nobody on. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
Digging in, Sandy Leon. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit back up the middle. Dozier fields it cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Cody Bellinger will lead things off here for L.A., but don't go too far. Yasiel Puig set to bat next. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
There's a called strike on a changeup, not a particularly good one. That changeup up in the zone like this oftentimes gets hit very hard. Was able to get away with it that time, but if he's going to be successful, he's going to need to get that changeup down in the zone around the knees.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Yasiel Puig. Not even close on that swing. No balls in the strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2.
He's got to find a way to set his sights down, but if I'm the pitcher, I continue to climb that ladder until he makes an adjustment.
Benintendi calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. Next up for Los Angeles, Clayton Kershaw. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
Hey, that's another nice two-seamer right there. He's been able to manipulate that pitch all game, keeping it at the hollow of the knee, getting a lot of ground balls and a lot of swing and miss.
And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called. So here now is the pitcher, Chris Sale. 9, 1, and 2 due up. First pitch of the at-bat. Way in front of that fastball. Swing and a miss as he's just behind the breaking ball.
It'll be interesting to see if the pitcher goes back to that. I don't know if the hitter was trying to work the ball the other way, but whatever it was, it just did not look good.
So he got him swinging. Chris Sale becomes the first out of the inning. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1 and 2. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Here's Mookie Betts. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hernandez is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Kike Hernandez, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Benintendi is there. One pitch, one out. Now to the plate, Manny Machado. It was an RBI triple for him in his first at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. Machado now on 0-1. Sliders in for a strike. Count remains at 0-2. This is swung on and missed, his 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Standing in, Justin Turner. He popped out in his first trip. Hit hard back up the middle. Holt comes up with it. He'll whip this one to first in time. Stepping in, Mitch Moreland as we begin the top of the 4th. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Kershaw has a play. He's got it 1 away. So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Brock Holt. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Popped him up. Kemp coming on, but this will land untouched. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And the 1-1 is in the air now out to center. Puig giving chase. And that ends the inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Yasmani Grandal. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 on its way. Right over the middle, knee high. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. So here's Matt Kemp now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Here comes the 1-2 from Sale. Fouled off. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Here's Brian Dozier now. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Hit on the ground to third. Nunez takes it in. Throw on to first, gets him. Digging in, Eduardo Nunez. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
No balls and 1 strike. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike 2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound the zone with all different options.
That misses 1-2.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Striding in for Boston, Xander Bogaerts. A base hit in his first trip. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And this is handled easily, so quickly 2 are gone here to start the 5th. Digging in, the switch hitter, Sandy Leon. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And a ball and a strike now to Sandy Leon. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1-2-3 for the Ledger? He most certainly does. 10 straight he's retired now as that ends the inning. Now in the box, Cody Bellinger, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. And that's in there for strike 1. Bellinger. One of the very few left-handed bats that displays a lot of power against left-handed pitching. He drives the ball well in these matchups, which simply has not been the case very often in baseball.
Yeah, and I think it all starts with his front shoulder. I mean, so many times you see left-on-left matchups, and what is it? Slider in the dirt, fastball that lights up a left-handed batter. Not with this guy. He keeps his approach short, keeps that front shoulder tucked, and plays with the big part of the field.
And they start him out away with a cold strike. Behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 delivery. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
1-1 the count now. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close. You could tell that.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Now to the plate is the Red Sox pitcher, Chris Sale. He'll lead it off for the Red Sox here in their half of the 6th. First offering on its way. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Late that time for a strike.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident, attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Chris Sale goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning. Andrew Benintendi is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. 0-2 the count to Benintendi. got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a drive out to left center field. Betts is going to turn for second. And he is into second with a 2-out double. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Runner's on his way to third. He swings and misses. Throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Now the runner's on his way home. Pitch swung on and missed. And they'll put the tag on him here, and you're now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in.
Center fielder, Hernandez.
Pitch on the way. Ball 1. One and one to the Dodgers leadoff man. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. The 1-2. Fouled away. Again, a 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Martinez has a read on it. He's got it one away. Here's Manny Machado now. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. And now will take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. Check his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-2. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. Throw into second. And he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a 1-out double. Stepping in, Justin Turner. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Runner goes for third. Strike called. Now the throw down. Machado stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. The runner's breaking for home. Now a bunt attempt here, and this is going to be a foul ball. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. 2 runs, 3 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think, if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Now the runner breaks for the plate. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Benintendi. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Coming to the plate now, Mitch Moreland. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man, 0-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider.
So far, this has been a very productive outing. We're into the middle innings of this one, and his pitch count is down, and this might be one of those starts where he can work deep into this game, possibly into the 8th or 9th inning.
Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Dozier onto the grass. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Next up for the Red Sox, J.D. Martinez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Kershaw is ready. First pitch on its way. Now the big overhand curveball makes him swing and miss.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Slider stayed too low, ball 2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swinging.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. Into the box, Eduardo Nunez. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
I don't know if this is great deception by the pitcher, great arm action, or just bad offensive approach. They got to find a way to get something in the zone. Somebody's got to be willing to take a pitch, maybe move something the other way to kind of calibrate what the strike zone's going to be.
A ball and 2 strikes. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2. Xander Bogaerts would be next. Another full count pitch on its way. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Stepping into the box, Xander Bogaerts. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And the changeup is way low that time. Quick check on that time run at first. And a dive, but he's back in. Nunez is off at first with 2 away. He's running. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. 1-2 to the Boston shortstop.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find
a swing and a miss. So here's Matt Kemp now. He went down on strikes last time up.
Left fielder.
First pitch on its way. And that one just missed outside. A slider that just grabs the outside corner.
He might want that pitch back. Up and away, that's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Now batting, Brian Dozier. He was a ground out victim last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a whiff at a good slider that time. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. And it's fouled away. Ready with the 0-2. Into center field, line drive, base hit. Riding in once again, Cody Bellinger. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. That's a strike to throw down. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. The 0-1 pitch. Ball and a strike.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Runner at second here with one man out. And now the runner's trying for third. Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. And he's safe. 1-1, here it comes. And the runner's coming home. And the squeeze is on here, and he gets it down. And now the runner from third scores to give him a very important insurance run. It's now 3-1. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Clayton Kershaw. No hits to this point. Number 13 will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only one out in the inning. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball one. Now both runners on the move. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Sale ready with the 2-0. Squeeze attempt misses. And the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. Bellinger, the runner at third. Puig is over at second with one down in the inning. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball three. And now the runner breaks for the plate. Now a bunt attempt here. That gets down as one run is in. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Number 14.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. In the dirt here. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. The 1-0 is taken for ball two.
This would seem like an easy RBI situation. 2-0 count, runner in scoring position. But you have to know there's an open base, and he might be pitching around.
And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. And the 2-1. A big pass at a slider that gets past him. He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. Here's Manny Machado now. Bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. Shoots this one over to first. That gets through for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4 in this one. Digging in now, Justin Turner. Struck out after whiffing on a bunt attempt in his first at-bat. And now they've got him in a rundown. Poor base running there. Got him caught in the hot box between first and second. A check on first by Sale. And he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble. From the stretch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And there's his first base hit in this one. Ready for another shot now. Yasmani Grandal. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Oh, trouble lurking now. He's got it to 2-0.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Nunez there to put it away. Scott Alexander has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. First offering on its way. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of his sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
So the breaking ball locked. Jackie Bradley Jr. will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Hit Weekly back to the mound. And there are two away now. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed. Behind 0-2 now. And he'll strike out here yet again. Tyler Thornburg is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 47.
At the plate, Matt Kemp. He'll lead it off for the boys in blue here in the 8th at Dodger Stadium. And hits the outside corner. It's strike one.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ballgame to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Second baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Shows bunt as he gets this one down. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. 0-1 the count. Here comes the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a bunt attempt now, but this is foul. Here's Mookie Betts, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Kenley Jansen comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. So here's the cleanup hitter, Brock Holt. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Jansen comes set. Here it is on 0-1. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. And there's a called strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. 2 balls, 2 swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
He wound up with 3 hits, triple, a double, a single, very close to the cycle, but he wasn't able to lose one over the fence. Still a great game at the plate, though.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon for the victorious Dodgers. 6 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Red Sox, 1 run on 3 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. The winning pitcher is Clayton Kershaw. Loss goes to Chris Sale. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 4 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon, a sellout, 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending today's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.
Just north of downtown LA, we're live from beautiful Dodger Stadium. A good matchup here. Now in the box, Mookie Betts. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Right fielder, Mookie Betts.
First pitch of the at-bat. And we are underway from Dodger Stadium as the first pitch is taken here for ball one. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw, he's 1 for 3. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Temperature starting to drop as the sun goes down. 56 degrees here at first pitch. Kershaw, a 6'4" lefty. This is his 12th season in the big league, so he's put together a really nice career to this point.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension. I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
3-2, full count. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. That one is gone. What a way to lead off a ball game. In now, Andrew Benintendi. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And that slider's almost in the dirt. No outs, nobody on. Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. The 2-2. Grounded back up the middle. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Here's J.D. Martinez. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he lays off there. 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and put him aboard here. And they'll do just that as you see the signal from the dugout. Popped him up. There to pull it in is Machado, and that's out number 2. At the plate, Xander Bogaerts. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Puig's got a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Standing in, Kike Hernandez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here comes the first pitch. And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Here's Manny Machado now. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He's 5 for 14. He also has 1 home run. No balls and a strike to count. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And this one gets away. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. And you can forget about the double play now as the runner moves up to second base. And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it. And the runner's breaking for third. On attempt misses. The throw down. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Into the box now, Justin Turner. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. First offering on its way. Line drive to center field. Benintendi will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Ready now, Rafael Devers. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Third baseman.
Here's the pitch. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
Under it now. No, he's unable to make the catch. Oh, and he misses it. Around second now and headed for third. And he is in there. Settling in now, Eduardo Nunez. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw. He's just 2 for 12. No balls and 1 strike. Devers at third with nobody out.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
0-2, here it comes. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. At the plate, Sandy Leon trying to make it a 2-0 ball game by bringing home that runner from third. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Who started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or you're still looking for the double play ball?
This is a great spot to be in.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Catcher, Yasmani
And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. 2-2 to the Dodgers catcher. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's working full now at 3-2. More trouble waiting on deck in the person of Matt Kemp. Hard hit at third. And that's the first out. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and stepping forth is the left fielder, Matt Kemp. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Sale ready with the 2-0. In there, 2-1.
That's a nasty pitch right there. You got to tip your hat as the hitter. You get a nasty slider like that, there's nothing you can do. Actually a quality take.
3-1 to the Dodgers left fielder. Fastball in there, 3-2. And now in advance of a big 3-2 pitch, time is called at the plate as he'll press the reset button. And Kemp is able to lay off as he'll reach base on ball 4. Here's Brian Dozier now.
Second baseman, Brian Dozier.
Check on first by Sale. And a real chess match going on over there at first now as he steps off to stare him back. He's set, and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And again a throw. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Brian Dozier goes down for the second out in the bottom half. Oh, and they've got him picked off. And the tag is on him to retire the side. Here's Mookie Betts, second at bat for him, and remember, he led off the ball game with that home run to get this offense going.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at bat he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
High in the air down the right field line. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double. First delivery to him on the way. Fouled off. Now a pickoff play at second, and the runner back in standing. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one.
Man, he certainly got him protecting the plate right there. He almost got him to go around on that slider right there. I would not be surprised if he goes fishing a little bit further outside.
Grounded to short. Machado has it. A tag for one, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the one out. Here's J.D. Martinez. Here comes the first pitch. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called a ball 1-2.
There's your textbook waist pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
And he got him. Now at the plate, Mitch Moreland. He flew out in his last at-bat. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Benintendi, the runner at first with two gone. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. And the pitch. Well, he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, this is the game within the game right here. The hitter has to decide if he's going to change his game plan. Is he going to stay staunch and wait for him to miss over the heart of the plate or inside? Or is he going to adjust his sights and try and drive the ball the other way?
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Cody Bellinger is sent packing to begin the bottom of the third. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. Soft liner to the right side, but this will be taken easily at first, and there are 2 gone. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. First pitch coming, here it is. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Takes a knee-high fastball.
This is a perfect time for him to break out that nasty changeup. Great arm action on it.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
1-2 to the Boston shortstop.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Here it comes. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Stepping into the box, Eduardo Nunez, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2-2. Devers leads off first with 1 away. Ground ball left side. Played on the backhand. The Dozier for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Now at the plate, Sandy Leon. His first plate appearance resulted in an intentional walk. Ready with the 0-1. Drilled to first. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Stepping up now, Chris Sale. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. Oh, and 2, here it comes. And he just misses with a curveball.
Well, this is where you have to be really aggressive. 1-2 count on an American League pitcher that rarely bats. Go right after him.
Got him swinging, and that. So stepping in, Kike Hernandez. Plunked with a pitch in his first trip to the plate. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0.
That's a really tough pitch to do anything with. The backdoor slider just off the plate, just missing the strike zone. That's nearly an unhittable pitch to hit for a hitter.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Betts has a read on it. 1 down. So coming to the plate, Manny Machado. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
There now is Moreland, and he's got it for the second out. Now at the plate, Justin Turner. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. Down the third baseline. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Mookie Betts. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. First offering on its way. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss. A tick behind a good fastball.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
And it's fouled away. Here's Kershaw with another 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out. 1 away. Here comes the first pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down the zone to get himself back in this count.
3-1. J.D. Martinez is on deck. There's ball 4. Ready once again, J.D. Martinez. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
the discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
So it was a strikeout swinging. J.D. Martinez becomes the second out here in inning number 5. I'm set with the 0-1. Hard on the ground towards short, and that's through for this first base hit in this one. Digging in once again, Xander Bogaerts. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. Swing and a miss for strike 1. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Devers fields it cleanly, and the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and stepping forth is the left fielder, Matt Kemp. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And the changeup is way low that time. Dodgers have yet to break into the hit column here. A little late that time as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Hey, from a pitcher's standpoint, sometimes the greatest pitch is the slider that backs up. He got away with that one, but he wants that thing to bury down the way.
All even now, 2-2. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. That's a hit, the first in this game for the Dodgers. Into the box now, Brian Dozier.
Number 6, second baseman, Brian Dozier.
First offering on its way. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Kemp, base runner at first with 1 out. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Striding in, Cody Bellinger, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed. 1-1 to the Dodgers first baseman. Bellinger absolutely hammers left-handed pitching. There's a lot of pop in his swing for sure, but if there's one criticism of his bat, it's that he doesn't put the ball in play enough in these situations. Seems like hitters like this are more and more common these days.
Yeah, Matty, you can't fault these guys today for the swing and miss. In today's game with so many shifts, there are no pitch.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Rafael Devers the next to bat. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning. Here comes the first pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Now batting.
So digging in now, Eduardo Nunez, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. Now the 2-0 home. 3-0 now.
Well, I'll tell you, from where I'm sitting, it looks like he's starting to rush his delivery out there. Someone needs to remind him to stay back and let his arm get out front.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Eduardo Nunez goes down for out number 2 in the top half. There is Dozier. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. In now is Yasiel Puig, and he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale.
Yasiel Puig.
And now a pitch on the way. And he lays off for ball 1. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Yasiel Puig becomes the first out in the bottom of the 6th inning. Jock Peterson will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 31, Jock Peterson.
And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
And there's ball 2 now. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
And he lays off, ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. And this one's in the dirt. Throw won't get him, so he moves all the way up to 3rd here. The runner's breaking for home. Oh, and the bunt attempt is missed here. But the run is allowed to score anyway as he's safe despite the botched squeeze attempt. Digging in to try it again, Manny Machado, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at 3rd. Bogarts is there, and he puts this one away. Scott Alexander is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Ready for another chance? Chris Sale. He'll be tasked with... Steve Pierce is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. And he fouls this one off. Hit hard to short. Taken in by Machado. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Mookie Betts. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. 1-0 the count. 2-0 now. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. 2-1 now to the Boston leadoff hitter. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Payoff pitch one more time. sinker misses. Ball 4. Digging in, Andrew Benintendi. It was a walk in his last trip. This is on the ground over to first. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Joe Kelly gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. So striding in, Justin Turner. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
Right side. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. And next to be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Yasmani Grandal. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1. Lays off the slider that time, 2-1. Right side and right into the shift. Gloved by Bogaerts. And there's out number 2. So here's Matt Kemp now. Lifetime versus Joe Kelly. He's just 1 for 6. Comes. Missed with a slider. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
And a big swing and a miss here, 2 strikes. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Here's J.D. Martinez. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
J.D. Martinez.
Number 47 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 47.
First pitch on its way. Missed with a breaking ball. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And this one is gone. A home run. Digging in and looking for more, Mitch Moreland. Last time through was a base hit. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Fouled off. A pause and the 0-2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First delivery to him on the way. Curveball stays a little high that time. Popped him up. Bellinger in foul ground, and that's the second out of the inning. Rafael Devers the next to bat. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends. Here's Brian Dozier now.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect.
Matt Barnes is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. First offering on its way. There's a well-hit ball out to right center field. Heading for second is Dozier. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple. So striding forward now, Cody Bellinger. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. The 1-0. It's in there for strike one.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
And this one runs a little too far in, ball two. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Fouled away. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. In now is Yasiel Puig, and they're runners at the corners now. First pitch on its way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1. From the stretch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. No runs, 2 hits, 1 error in the ballgame for the Dodgers to this point. 2-2.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with 1 swing.
He beat it.
So they get the out at first, but the run will score on the suicide squeeze. So here's the Dodgers pitcher, number 47, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Number 13, come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. In there at the knees, strike one. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Martinez giving chase. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Now back to the top of the Dodgers order, digging in, Kike Hernandez. He struck out while trying to lay down a bunt last time. Craig Kimbrell takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Here he comes again, 1-2. Throw goes over to third, and he nails him at third. Great throw. Kenley Jansen enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Coming to the plate now, Eduardo Nunez, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Here comes the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kemp has a read on it, makes the play, 1 away. Striding into the box, Sandy Leon. He enters this at bat, 1 for 2 with a walk. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. And a ball and a strike now to Sandy Leon. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. pitcher, Craig Kimbrell, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. Jackie Bradley Jr. will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 19, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Popped him up. Dozier over to his left. 2 gone. Here's Mookie Betts. Career matchup numbers against Kenley Jansen. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Hit hard on the ground to second. Dozier has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Heath Hembree enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth.
Number 37.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Kike Hernandez. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 0-1 on its way. Behind 0-2 now. And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. Hernandez behind the ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Here's Manny Machado now. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 0-1 the count. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Another slow breaking ball that misses down low.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Third baseman, Justin Turner.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit?
And a swing and a miss as they definitely had him reaching for that one. And this ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, not the longest outing you'll ever see, 6 innings, but he definitely was a factor in the game. Did a good job while he was out there, and he gets the W because of it.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Boston Red Sox: 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Dodgers, 1 run on 2 hits, 1 error. They left 3 men on base. The winning pitcher is Chris Sale. The loss goes to Clayton Kershaw. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 38 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout 50.